Hello everyone, today I'm going to be having a look at a compact carpet and upholstery cleaner. This is the Vax Spotwash Spot Cleaner. Now before making this video I've dirtied a piece of carpet with some various stains and I've left it out in the sun because I've had a lot of people saying it's all very well trying these sort of machines on fresh stains. What about stains that have dried in? So that's what I've done. I've dried in some stains ready to demonstrate this Vax Spotwash. Okay then, without any further ado, let's get it out of the box and have a closer look. Okay, so here is the Vax Spotwash out of the box. Included with the machine is 250 millilitres of spot washer cleaning solution. You can buy larger bottles to replace this one once you've used all that up. This is the main nozzle supplied with a multi-purpose brush, and there's also an additional hard floor attachment there. You get two clips. I need to attach these to the machine. These hold the hose in place. What I like about the nozzle initially, I can see that the clear front can be taken off. Some cleaners like this, you can't clean them out very well and you get a lot of gunk showing in the clear part and it's very frustrating when you want to clean it. But with this one you've got a little button so you can press that and then you should be able to slide the front of the nozzle out. It's a little bit tricky, it's brand new, so there we go. So now I can easily clean any gunk that gets caught up underneath the clear part of the nozzle. Okay, first I'm going to fit the two hose clips to the front and the back of the cleaner. So they go this way up. Just need to slide them in. So this is the front one. Let's push it in, it's a bit stiff, but there you go, that's clipped into position. And I need to do the same thing with the hose clip at the back of the machine. Again, it just slides in until it clicks into place. Once both hose clips are in place, you can take the clear hose and wrap it around the base of the machine and finally secure the handle end onto the clip at the back. The wash tool fits onto the end of the hose like this, and the mains cable wraps around the two hooks at the back of the cleaner. You can secure the plug end to the mains cable using the provided clip. So this is the Vax Spotwash fully assembled and ready for use. You'll notice it's got two tanks either side of the machine. This is your clean water tank where you add warm water up to 40 degrees and the correct amount of cleaning solution. And on the side here is the dirty water tank that collects all the soiled solution. At the top of the cleaner you'll find the on-off switch protected by a splash-proof cover. At the back of the Spotwash you'll find a hose self-clean function which I'll demonstrate later in the video. Okay, it's now time to see if the Vax Spotwash can deal with the stains that I've put down on the carpet. So first of all we've got to fill the clean water tank. You'll see that there's a grey button on the top here. Press that in to release the tank. It's got a carry handle so you can take it to the sink and fill it up with warm water and Vax solution. You'll notice 4 markings on the back of the tank to indicate how much water and solution to add. So if you're only cleaning a small area, add water up to the bottom line and top it up with solution up to the next line. If you've got more to clean, you can top the water up to this level and then fill the solution up to the top line. Okay, so I filled the clean water tank with warm water and the correct amount of Vax cleaning solution. Before I put it back onto the machine, I'd just like to point out where you fill it. And in my opinion, this is the wrong position. It should be on the top. It makes it very hard to fill because basically you have to take off the stopper, and in order to get the water and solution in without spilling too much, you've got to hold it more or less horizontally, but then it's hard to see the water level. To get the accurate water level, you've got to turn the tank this way up, and I've gone slightly above, so it's a bit hard to judge. So that's the first downside of this cleaner I found so far, the positioning of the fill hole. Okay, well it is filled now, so I can put it back onto the machine. like so. Let's get cleaning. I've stained this piece of carpet with various household stains. So here we have tomato ketchup. This is mayonnaise, fruit juice. You can't see it because it's soaked in, but that was some oat milk. And on the end we've got some black coffee. You may also notice that half of this carpet is dirty. So you can see this half here. This has been dirted with a solution of gravy in a spray bottle. I sprayed it on and let that dry in. So that just simulates surface dirt and grime. So we can see how well it cleans that, as well as how well it deals with these stubborn stains. If you've got old or dried in stains, it's a good idea to spray them first with some of the cleaning solution and leave them for up to 10 minutes for the solution to soak in and start dissolving the stain. So that's what I'm going to do for these stains. For this part of the dirty carpet, I'm going to see if it'll just clean it without pre-treatment. But because these are quite stubborn stains, I think a spray of the solution will help shift them. Well, hopefully anyway. So what I'm going to do is switch the machine on, squeeze the trigger on the underside of the handle. The solution will squirt out of the spray jet here. I'm just going to leave it, spray it on, agitate it a bit using the brush, and then we'll come back in around 10 minutes and try and remove these stains. Okay, I'll start with the ketchup and work my way down. Okay, well I think I've left the solution to soak in for long enough. First of all, I'm going to remove the excess solution using suction only, and then I'm going to apply a little bit more solution with the trigger, agitate it with the brush, and then finally suck up the dirty solution. Hopefully we'll be able to remove all these stains. Okay, I'm going to start with the ketchup and then work my way down. Okay, well, it's mixed results. The Vax Spotwash seems to have coped with the ketchup and mayonnaise, and I think it's got rid of the milk and juice, but one thing it struggled with is the black coffee. You can see here a stain left by the black coffee. It has removed a lot of it, but there's an obvious stain still. I'm not surprised because I tested a multifunction vacuum cleaner recently with similar stains, including black coffee, and that machine couldn't remove the black coffee either. My advice for you in this situation, if it doesn't come up first time, don't keep over wetting it. I would leave it to dry fully and then try again, and just keep reapplying, let it dry, apply, let it dry, and eventually you may get the whole stain out, or at least reduce the appearance of the stain. Before I tackle the dirt on this part of the carpet, I'll empty the dirty water out of the Vax Spotwash. You can see there it's pretty filthy, so I'm just going to empty this, give it a rinse out and fit it back on the cleaner. I note that there is still quite a bit of clean solution left, so hopefully I'll have enough to try and tackle the dirt on this side of the carpet. I've left some of the carpet uncleaned, so we've got a direct comparison with the area I've just cleaned with the Vax and the area I've yet to clean. It's not overly wet, it is damp to the touch. Obviously, the more you can go over the area with suction only, the drier you'll leave the carpet. But as far as I'm concerned, for everyday dirt that just gathers naturally on carpets and upholstery, this Vax seems to do a very good job. As well as cleaning spills and stains, you can also use the Vax Spotwash to clean and refresh upholstered furniture. Don't forget to check that your upholstered furniture is suitable for wet cleaning. You can do this by checking the label on the actual furniture or doing a spot test to make sure it's colour fast. The Vax Spotwash is also suitable for cleaning carpeted stairs. Its compact design means it fits on a standard stair securely, and the mains cable should be long enough to reach up a standard flight of stairs. Now that I've finished cleaning, I'm going to use the hose self-cleaning function. Now, according to the instructions, you should empty the dirty water container first and fill the clean water container with about 1 inch of warm water. Well, I've got water in my container and it is just water, no solution. There is a little bit more than 1 inch, but I don't think it's going to matter. Before we can use the clean hose function, we need to remove the nozzle by pressing the grey button. Now I need to insert the hose end into the hose self-clean port like this, and then switch on for a few seconds. Well, that's about the end of my video demonstration on the Vax Spotwash Spot Cleaner. All in all, I'm pretty impressed with this compact little machine. It dealt reasonably well with the stains, although of course it couldn't cope with the coffee stain. I'll have a go at that later. It might come off eventually. But the whole point about owning something like this is you can grab it as soon as a spillage occurs and there's less chance it's going to set in. Another advantage of this machine, if you're a dog or cat owner, especially an old dog or cat owner who might have the odd accident on the carpet, this sort of machine deals with pet accidents very well, and I can speak from experience. I've used very similar machines to this to clean up dog urine and far worse. I won't go into details, but I'm glad I had a machine like this to deal with stuff I didn't want to go anywhere near. I do like the hose clean feature. That's something that similar Bissell machines don't have. I can imagine after you've cleaned up after a particularly messy pet mess, or if someone's been sick, you want something to flush that hose out. So the hose clean feature, I think, is a useful addition. It cleans my upholstery very well. The bit of upholstery I did clean, and it's also very good on stairs. It's small enough to stand on the stair just above you or just below you, and you can easily clean your stairs that way. And I found that the mains cord reached up to the top of the stairs. So all in all, it's a thumbs up. The only negative I'll say about this machine that I found so far is the positioning of the fill hole on the clean water tank. It's not in the best position. You have to hold the tank at this angle to fill it, but then you've got to tilt it upright to see if you've got the correct amount of solution and water in. So that's my only gripe so far after using this machine. All in all, if you want something to clean up spills and stains, shampoo the carpets of your car, upholstery, your stairs, even inside your caravan, yep, I think it's worth considering. If you've any comments or questions about this Vax, please comment below. Don't forget to thumb up and subscribe, and I'll see you all very soon for the next video. Bye for now.